Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. And welcome back to Teddy's Haven. I didn't get enough yesterday, so I needed more. And so we're back. Right, it was like downpouring before I left. Or not, well, the 2 days prior. We should play Factorio as a group. The only problem with that is that I don't do group projects very well. The only time I've ever tried to play Factorio with another person, it was literally just, hey, I'm gonna do this stuff, and you can do the stuff I don't like, which is mostly just like setting up walls and defenses and whatnot. It's a class project approach. I don't trust anybody else, so I'll just do everything. And therefore, I know the work is good, because I did it. Except for it's more so like, I don't know how to work with others at this point. Scanning beneath the bedrock. Unstable tunnels detected. Origin, bioluminescent fauna, long dormant. Recommendation, bring light and maybe snacks. They remember footsteps. I see. I need some dark lunacite now to take advantage of this this great boon. Can't see. Oh, hi. Did they up the spawn rate of him? Ah, the story of Silverdeep. Not of its rise, but its unraveling, must be told. It was the first land shaped by the gods, who each Did you tell us this yesterday? Grandpa, you gotta remember what stories you've already told us. Just a cool 50% profit. Or 50% increased profit. Come here, you. Pardon me. I have plenty of scarlet tips now, yeah? I wouldn't say plenty, but we do have a lot. I haven't checked the cheese stocks in a while. And I do need to get more Amber Burst. 1,500? Literally not enough. What are you, insane? Thinking 1,600 Amber Burst berries will sustain me? I need more. I must have 50,000 of every resource at my disposal at all times. 3 double chests of cobblestone that I will never use, but I will never throw away. And 1,000,000 more in the basement. The basement that I carved out of the rocks, thus creating more cobblestone to put into the chests. Bum, bum, ba-do-da-doo. Do-da-doo-doo-da-doo. Do-da-doo. I always go like, nah, I'll use the cobblestone eventually. I'll make it like a giant castle. You had Minecraft moments where you had a cobble shortage. It's funny. I have also had that. It's either I have a cobble shortage all the time, or I have chest upon chest of cobblestone that I have no use for, and there's never an in between. There's no such thing as just enough cobblestone. There is no Goldilocks zone for cobblestone. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it worked. I kind of want to play Minecraft again, but I don't know if I want to make another mod pack, or just play a pre-made mod pack, or do vanilla. Probably not vanilla. Where would more mellow spikes be? Up here, yes? Me when I answer my own question before I even finish it. Me when I harvest berries in an inefficient manner. Should probably make things today, you know? Take advantage of the double output. Rainbow. The gays. Alright. What do I need? If I remember correctly, I don't need any jams. The lowest I've seen is Mellow Spike at 297. Nope, never mind. Velvenite at 284. Bum, bum, ba-do-da-do. I don't think that was enough boxes. Something tells me I'm very correct. I was correct. A mountain times 3. So we're getting times 6 jam here. We're pumping up that jam. Twilight Puff, Velvet Frost, Ghostberry. Twilight Puff, Ghostberry. Velvet Frost Berry. Velvet Frost Buzz, put that way. Twilight Puff. Ghostberry. Ghostberry. Twilight Puff. What interesting colors. Frostveil and Frost Gleam. Mellow Spike, Night Blush. Luna Bright, Mellow Spike, Night Blush. Luna Bright, Mellow Spike, Night Blush. Soulberry, Ice Rose. There's got to be a better way to do this. There's got to be an easier way. Back when I was a programmer, I've lost count how many times I said there's got to be an easier way to do this. There's got to be a better way. It's still not in C, but I'm too sick and tired of computers for now to finish that rewrite. That's fair. Especially for writing C. Really any excuse not to write C. I don't even know what you're writing, I'm gonna be honest. You just started going off about something, and I was just like, uh-huh, uh-huh. You sure are doing a thing. Something about using something else in terminal. Maple thread and Jasper set thread still the lowest. You were doing a spacebar client. Spacebar is a FOSS Discord thing. I have no idea what that means. Happy for you, though. Or sorry that happened. And then tan. Or, no, tan. Tan it is. Do we have any ores we're low on? Saint Pebblerite? Manasite? I don't know how many crucibles I have. 6. So Manasite, Pebblerite. No. Sunglow. And then Pebblerite. Although honestly, one of those Pebblerites should go back to Manasite. I did not think this through. Oh, I did not think that through. Alright. So... just put him down there. Put her there. Put her there. Hi Tris, it's still not Thursday. The smallest forge you've ever seen. But we don't size shame. They say it's not about the size of your forge. Gems. Crystals, even. Actually, we need Dragon's Blood Aether. Nope, we need Honeyglow more. Nope, we need Lavendrite more. Who was out here buying Aether? Okay, so we actually need Lavendrite, Star Shard. More than anything else. We have 6, right? Yes. Oh, hey, I have enough for the expansion. I almost forgot that was my next goal. I mean, expansion is pretty much always the goal here. $41,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now this really looks dark. Hold up, we can throw a candle over there. Also some paint. We need purple. Would you look at that? Eh. Purple. And I can't take enough in loans to get the next one, right? 10K. Oh, I've calculated this out like 5 times. No, that's 225, not even. Okay, don't worry about those yet. 6K, 13K, 19K, plus another 9 is 28K, 28,750. Is that right? $28,750. That is not enough to get the next expansion. The other crystals. We don't really need the other crystals. We don't even have enough Dark Lunacite for it. I have more space for all the stuff I have. Like... Oh yeah, the candle. Decorate the shop. Couldn't find furniture. Really lights up the entire room. You know, it's like switching from day to night, you know? Or I need more candles. I feel as though the melting wax would drip onto the produce. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. And, you know, not be good. It's probably fine. I could shift these over a bit, give this more room. But I do kind of like the compactness. Except for the fact that we have compactness for no real reason. I might have to go back to selling weapons just to have a full shop. Although I don't really have enough space for weapons. Like, this is not a whole lot of space. I could shift some of this over to here to fill up like this big empty slot or space right here. But I don't know. I don't know. How does this feel? This feels fine, actually. From over here, it looks like there's no space in between the door and this first counter. But actually, like, coming over here, there's plenty of space. It's almost like I designed this well. Decently well. I also forgot to open the windows. Forgot to let out that antidote. The cheese stalks. I gotta check my cheese stalks. It's not called cheese. Wheel. Wow. That's a lot of cheese. Hey, remember earlier when I said we needed a dark lunacite? Thank you. Was that the lowest we have? 272? Oh, dragon's blood. Okay, and then checking on my stock. Forgot to click the box. Sure hope I have enough to restock. I never think about, like, what I need to spend to keep the shop running when I upgrade. We're still good. We're still fine. Look at that. Still 5K in the bank. You would think I planned it, except for the fact that I didn't. In the slightest. 7-day streak. Wow. Every time I go right up to these empty shelves and I go, what can I sell? I gotta put something on the shelves. There's gotta be something in this bag of holding I can sell. There's gotta be a way to make money off this. there's truly nothing worth selling that I can put on those shelves. Truly a sad day. I mean, I could. No, I couldn't. Because I would put these two here, and then these two would go on their own little shelf, but then it's like, that's not gonna fit nicely. Granted. Is it? No, there is no granted. I grant nothing. Grant money? Yeah, maybe when I hit the lottery. Hello. Let me tell you of when the gods broke the world. Once there was only Valora, the whole of Ursa, shaped by 12 divine hands. I feel like I've already told you this one, but each god claimed their work was perfect, and pride turned to war. The world cracked, mountains split, seas fled inland, and the skies wept fire. I feel like you've told me this like 5 times. From those fractures came the lands we now know. Each scar a steed. Thank you for remembering that from chaos, even beauty can grow. I could put a rug, but like I feel like if anything there's too many rugs now, you know? Is there such thing as too many rugs? I wouldn't know. I don't own any rugs. Boop, 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 boop. Ba do da do. Do da do do da do. Do da do. Well, now it's too far forward. And now it's too far back. Too far back. I put it in the exact fucking same place. Perfect? Question mark? Good enough. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna buy a paint bucket. And nobody can stop me. Yeah, it's the same color. Oh, right. Wait, but if I if I do this, it's just gonna, like if I, oh, it places it in front of me. Oh. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. I said hold on. So I can run out here. That's huge. That's so huge. That's so huge. Why are you all at this? Go to Rocco and, fuck, I always forget your name. Ward. Go to Rocco and Ward. They are fine service creatures. Beings. I don't know. Imagine being a service being. Your entire life is dedicated to service. I hate that. What a truly miserable life that would be. Okay. So it's gonna slide down it. Wait, no, it's not gonna slide down because I'm gonna do it right here. Bounce. But zip. No. Perfect. Can I get it from here? I'm so fucking good at video games. Let's fucking go. Finally, the big unobtainium. I have obtained it. Unobtainium? I find it quite obtainable. Welcome to your apartment complex. I find it quite simple, actually. Bum 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 bum. Soon, all the world's unobtainium shall be mine. Fuck you, Spider-Man! Oh, I had the idea for a meme that was, oh, a meteor fell. That was, Spider-Man fighting the Green Goblin. And he keeps trying to hit Green Goblin with a Goblin D's nuts. But, he keeps laughing. And it's like during a fight, so they're like, you know, exchanging blows and whatnot. But the entire time, Spider-Man is cackling laughing, trying to get out a, how about you goblin my nuts or something like that. I feel like this spawned earlier than it should have. Where's the meteor crash? It's also not updating correctly. Find it kind of funny. Find it kind of sad. Should really come up with like more lines than that. Did I? It appears so. Boom, 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 boom. Da 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 da. 24. 96. Need more of thems. Gotta give me some more of them. All right. I should check when the next thing I unlock is. Because I'm pretty sure it's not for a couple levels. A dragon! I saw a dragon! Hey boss, I saw a dragon. Oh, and a big turtle. That's not the... That's the teleport home thingy. Should probably get, Ember Tuft. Emberlyn. Hi. I definitely remembered their name. Totally. I missed the timing on that twice. I just gave up. Shells and currents, you actually made it. Most folk ask their questions from the shore, but not you. Oh no, you bring the whole ocean with you. Softly now, shopkeeper, softly. I speak of the Eldertide Hollow. Few know it, even fewer return. It lies beneath the world, where the ocean floor opens like a blooming flower. There the water glows not from the sun, but from memory. Old voices swirl through the current. Whale mothers, storm callers, gods that slept too long. I go only to remember that I am not the first nor the last. Thank you for letting me speak of it. My shell carries many years, but your listening lightens them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is that another out of boundium I spy? New source of unobtainium has been discovered. We must obtain it. Or not unobtainium. It's out of boundium. Unobtainium is an actual element. I just noticed that cliff up there. No, that's a cloud. Never mind. I mean, there is a cliff there, but I thought it was like... I thought this was all carved out of the mountain, and that there was like a some kind of like large lantern dangling down where that break in the cloud is. Grandma can't see too well in her advanced age. Though it probably has more to do with the fact that I haven't gotten my prescription updated in like 3 years. Hi, Roasted. Welcome, welcome. Why is this fox like as tall? I mean, I get that I am just a wisp, but like I assume this is about human height. So like this is a very big fox. Never really thought about that. Do you have one, please, burger cheese? Sorry, we're all out. We can give you a wheel of cheese though. I got plenty of those. Every time I leave a trail of fire, Quark shows up with snow to clean up my mess. I tease him for it. But I wait for him too. Don't tell him that. Shopkeeper. There was a war once. Blades, fire, names shouted across mountains. I flew so long, fought so hard, I forgot who I was. Just rage, smoke, wing beat, and scream. Then I saw my reflection in a lake. Money cracked, but mine. I said my name aloud, and the sky seemed to listen. I've never let it fade since. That's enough. You only need to forget once to learn. Bye-bye! A wheeze, some might call it. Does that make somebody who makes cheese a wheezer? Buddy Holly guitar riff here. Wonder if they started the hit Nickelodeon cartoon Jimmy Neutron. And they're named Carl. Man, I used a bunch of Melospike yesterday, or maybe the day before. But our stocks are back up already. It's almost like amount times 4. Bitches be like, how do I got so many berries? My sister in Christ. Amount times 4. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's only 50 outside. I saw the forecast. It was going to be like 80 out. And I was like, it is literally too early to be 80 outside. That is not allowed. A garden once moved across the plains on steel wheels. Its students trained to end wars before they began. Among them, one carried a blade that did not hum when swung. He had no past, only scars shaped like questions. But when the stars blinked and time unraveled, it was he who held the thread. Not because he was chosen, but because he chose to remember who he was. Thank you for honoring the weight of memory. A bit of my hair is curled into the rest of my hair. That's gonna be fun to get out. I say as I continue to try to get the knot out, but it's just one big tangle. Berries have been gathered, millions must jam. Da, do, da, do. The order of gardening, right? The gardens, right? It's not like new stuff, it's just like growing stuff. What if I put the farms right here? Look at this freshly grown produce. You can even see it growing right here. Wait, aren't there aquariums? It went into the bag. Putting the farm in farmer's market. Oh, this is not as big as I thought it would be. Nobody say anything about that phrasing. Fish. If I downgraded to 2x3s, that is a 2x3, right? 2x3, yes. How many would I need? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, half. But what would I put in between? Sorry about that. Oh, I was also thinking about... Oh, it wouldn't work. I was thinking about moving the cheese over to here to be with the produce. But I forgot about the Wimble thread. Because I was like, oh, I could put the wools here. But at the same time, the wools would be cheaper than the threads. And, you know... How am I going to make money if I sell cheap products? I have no idea how the shopping AI works, by the way. So I just assume that if you have like a bunch of cheap stuff, them buying something is like taking up a slot that they could have done to buy this. I don't know if they have like an internal budget or they come in already decided what they had or what they want. I don't know nothing. I've gazed into the eyes of these shoppers and I have not seen much light behind them. Not much indication of thought happening. Bum, 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 bum. Can I fuck with the displays in any way? I could. Should is an entirely different word. Honestly, it's kind of nice having all the expensive ones down here. And then... Oh, hi! Keeping the cheaper ones up here. Truly. I don't have any magical items, though. Which, as we all know, is the only reason to go to stores, despite the fact that I only have like 5 gold. So there was never a chance in hell that I was ever going to afford a magical item. We low on sun gourds. I mean, yes, but not really. Honestly, just keep a good stock of them. We do have one more book. I don't know a good way to put, or a good place to put it, though. Whoa. Why am I so tired? I even took an involuntary nap earlier. What the hell? It's almost like my sleep was interrupted. Crazy. Who would have guessed that living across the street from a park, my sleep would be interrupted? Just a random frisbee going through my window. I'd be so pissed. God damn it, it went into the fucking thing. What does this do? Aether infusion? What does that mean? Hello, shopkeeper. Looks like you're ready to learn the fine art of sprout keeping. Follow these steps to make sure your harvests are plentiful. Place a terrarium or plot anywhere. Weather won't hurt your plants. Buy seeds from the Book of Summoning under crafting. Aim at a plot, hold down the action button, and plant. Infuse crops by adding Aether to your plot anytime. Check daily. When ready, just interact and gather the... But what does infusing with Aether do? Potatoes. I need the wand. I need you rotated. Get rotated, idiot. Just go there, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Why does it go in the wall? In the wall. On top of the on the wall. I have no idea what song that is. Okay, it is growing. What Aether do we have just lying around? Let's go a little out of boundium Aether. Crop glitched bud. Oh boy. There's a lot of combinations, aren't there? Huh. Wait. There's not an infinite amount. There's only these and then we have another order of gardening here. We don't have any more order of gardenings. So that'll unlock 4 more. And there's 3 here. So there's 7 times how many Aethers are there? Uh, 9. 7 times 9. 63 different combinations. So I would need 7 more of these to fit all of those. Interesting. I don't know if I want to start stocking up on them and then get the shelving for it later, because we are going to expand this section, and then I think at least 3 more sections. If not this section, then this section, and then 4 more. 8 more. Right? To there. We don't have the window yet. Window 1 and that one. So 10 more until we get the second floor. We don't get a second floor apparently. Unless the expansions are different later on. But if they're all 5x5 expansions, then we don't get a second floor. I mean, I guess that does, you know, add up. The second floor would be much larger than a 5x5. But like, there's a balcony up there. What do you mean there's no second floor? There's even stairs. But what would happen? But what if we leveled the whole place and slapped a Walmart here? Then I would go out of business. Obviously. Why would I want to run a Walmart when I can run my own place and make all the money? Don't have to share any, don't have to pay like a franchise fee or nothing. Pure profit right into my pocket. Hello. Ah, greetings again, little shopkeeper. You smell of soft roots and morning tea. A good scent. Reminds me of Doria, where the waters shine green as young spring leaves, and the moss hums when you step gently. Even the frogs wore dewdrop crowns, resting like kings. I stood for 3 moons and forgot what rush felt like. And then I listened to 2112 and I was like, God damn, that's pretty fucking good. The soil remembers kindness. I leave behind a seed in your spirit. When hope falters, it shall bloom again. Thank you. Why run a Walmart when I can run my own place? And just like that, she explained why monopolies are dumb. Why have one big company when you could have much smaller companies that don't fuck over their customers? They met on a battlefield of dreams. Selra, the starborn sorceress, and Kyle, the forgotten knight. One ruled time, the other had none left. They danced between wars, across memories that weren't theirs, chasing a truth that neither understood. And when the world begged them to choose a side, they chose each other. Thank you for honoring love that defies all maps. Do you think my fruit harvest plus 3 includes glow harvest spires? Needs rain. I bless the rains in this terrarium. Gonna get some glitch bud. Where am I going? I need to start the day. I started thinking about something else and I wandered off. You're damn right I do. Did I harvest them? Two and a half times the speed of harvest. Hell yeah. I can definitely feel it. Bum, bum, ba, do, da, do. Do, da, do, do, da, do. Da, do, da, do. Do, do, do. Top viewers on Streambo.live. Streambo.live? That's different. What happened to Streambo.com? Bum, bum, ba, do, da, do. Bum 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 bum. Why, thank you, the Mages Guild. Imagine going into somebody's shop. I probably said this every time this has happened. Imagine going to somebody's shop and being like, "Nah, your prices are too low." I cast increased prices, but not in a way that would deter people. Me spending the last bits of my paycheck on food as the Mages Guild comes in and increases the prices, thus not allowing me to buy food. Oh, have you heard some places are putting little cameras in the price tags on the the digital display price tags, and they'll fucking scan your face and change the price to be whatever they think you'll pay. Ain't that some bullshit? Some products are artificially overpriced because if people saw them for cheap, they wouldn't trust their quality. I hate that that is like that would work on me. You are not immune to propaganda. Boom, boom, ba doo da doo, doo da doo doo da doo, doo da doo, da doo da doo. Oh, that was. I went too far. Sorry about that noise. Ran out of air. Whenever you say you find an actual reasonable offer, I immediately assume somebody died in that apartment. Imagine being a ghost and haunting a place that you never even owned. Like you were just a renter. And now you're just stuck there. You're like, well, I can't exactly be like, get out of my house. It was never my house to begin with. I mean, I can, I'm a ghost. Who's gonna stop me? The Ghostbusters? But it would be pretty lame. Not gonna lie. Haunting a prison must suck. Not even in the afterlife can you finally be free. Really, haunting any place must suck. Also, ghosts are not scary. Even if they were real, like, the worst ghosts can do... I mean, yes, they can sometimes possess people, but that's like in rare occasions. Most ghosts that are actually like violent will just like throw things. Like, oh man, my forks. Stop that. Oh no. It's more annoying than anything. Like, god damn it. The fucking ghost opened all my cupboards again. Fucking asshole. Bro, don't rip off the wallpaper. I haven't collected the safety prize yet, bro. Me trying to claim that the $7,000 in property damage was actually ghost related. So I should get my deposit back. It was a ghost that took out that load-bearing beam. Not me. Not me after 7 fireballs. A ghost backed my car through the back wall of the garage. Not me. Anyway, is that gonna be like a check or? I've never once written a check in my entire life, and I never will. How about you check out the 21st century? You don't understand. The ghost walked into my room and smoked the biggest. Officer, this weed that you found in my room, it's not mine. It's the ghost's. The ghost of a drug dealer is haunting my house. I went the wrong way around. I got 2 tickets for the long way around. 2 bottles of whiskey for the trip. Dude, just try the first one's free. Yeah, hating the banking system is very valid. If I really wanted to get all of the unobtainium, I need one for... I need a transport line. Wait, I can have a transport line up there. Hold up. I never harvested my bees. I also am not done, not even close to done with the harvesting of berries. We made a way to send cash to one another without the banking system. Just invents another one. I really like, I think it was Dan Olson of Folding Ideas who described crypto as trying to steal the existing like global market system while refusing to make eye contact and blushing profusely. He did it. It was funnier when he delivered it. Boom, boom, boom. Why do I keep getting the Meyer berries? I have plenty of Meyer berries. Hello, Banuis. Ben can find you in a different zip code in an apartment you're not even renting. When you try and call to cancel a credit card, they suddenly have no idea who you are. See, that's the thing. I just never got a credit card in the first place. I do not trust myself with a credit card. I would say I have no credit, but I have been paying off a student loan, so I do have credit. I've been paying off a student loan that I think has only gone up in amount I owe, which is crazy, not gonna lie. I feel like that's just gonna be a leech on me for my entire life. This is a problem I'm too European to comprehend. Yeah, be glad you don't have student loans and you have better health care. I even have insurance now, and my plan is still just, if I get sick or injured, I pray that I just die instead of having to go to the hospital. That is my legitimate plan, and has been for several years. Caught a cold? I got a 45 in the drawer. Don't worry about it. Y'all are living in a Black Mirror episode. It terrifies me. I feel like where I live, if I asked for girl pills, I would actually be executed in the street like a dog. Yeah, that is a fair point. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I should buy some glow spires and then wander around and slap them down. Wander around, slap them down. 29 bottles of beer on the wall. Only $15 copay. Holy shit. Oh, hey, I found the start of the waterfall. Can you imagine only $15 copay? Zipline. My last insurance, well, my last place I worked had shitty insurance where my copay was $25. And then the company switched what insurance it was providing us. And I took it to the nurse practitioner I got my my prescriptions from for ADHD, and she literally said, "I don't even take that. Like, I'll try it just for you, but I'm telling you now, it's not gonna work. They are not gonna cover this." I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks. I'm so glad my job fucking hates me and wants me to die." By the way, being unmedicated on ADHD apparently makes you die quicker. That's fun. Yet another instance of my cursed genetics. Because like my guy, I already have insurance. It's called a functional healthcare system. Pardon me. I keep getting ads on YouTube for, because I don't have an ad blocker on my phone. And I've been listening to music off of my phone for a while now. I keep getting ads for insurance. I'm just like, it's really funny that you think I would fall for a scam like that, and B, have the money to insure anything, and C, have the money to have things that I feel like I need insured. Those trees are in the water. There's 2 other sources of out of boundium. I install a new pipe. I tried installing a different fucking. It was like advanced YouTube whatever thingy, and it didn't work. It's not even that. It's literally just they fearmonger you into like, hey, your shit's gonna break. You better pay us money. They got sued, rip. That would explain why it doesn't work. But yeah, one of the ads is like, you can also insure things like your pet and your jewelry. And I was like, who the fuck is out here buying jewelry so goddamn expensive that they want to insure it? If somebody bought me that jewelry that expensive, I would actually be upset at them. I mean, one, I don't like getting gifts in the first place. But like, you spent fucking how much on this piece of shit? You better take it right the fuck back. Sure hope you kept the receipt. I have a feeling there's nothing out here. But I've decided that I'm walking over here. A jutting out of rock. We would have never known this was out here if I hadn't done this. I think there's I almost called it unobtainium again. I think there's out of boundium up there. There's got to be something up there, right? I mean, I know there doesn't have to be. It's outside of the map. But like, it's such a specific, like, you can walk up there. There's a path. Hold up. Hold up. Unobtainium was the thing from Avatar, right? Do I have enough berries? I think I do. Kind of want to do this during the daytime. Do I have enough berries? I do. And then proceeds to gather all these berries anyways. Okay, quickly. Take a little power nap. Bear. Up there. She's up there. How are we gonna get her down? Get ready to catch her. I've watched so many Hotel Mario and Legend of Zelda YTPs that they're just the voice lines from the Philips CDI games are burned into my brain. Have food more than need food. I can't pick it up from up here, can I? Or can I? Hold up. Damn it. Wait, I can. Oh my goodness. I have discovered tech. You can just look down with this and bounce anywhere you want. New mode of travel has been discovered. Oh. Gotta be careful with it, though. Are these trees growing into the rocks? They are. There's a cave. Holy shit. Always give top priority to every cave. Okay, bouncing into the cave roof, probably not a great idea. Oh, it's just over here. Pew! Pew! There's gonna be nothing over here, chat. I'm calling it. I mean, I called it down there. But I'm calling it here again. Wait, if I was going for unobtainium, I should have talked to that magmatic fella. What if I scale it up? Do I get bigger bounds? I feel like this is a similar amount of bounds. It does help me make sure I don't lose it if I accidentally place it. How small can you make it? Uh-oh. Bounce. Land here. Oh, that was close. Glitch to the wall a little bit. More land. I thought this was all skybox, not gonna lie. Whoa. Platforms in the trees. Not me snooping on the dev's hidden assets. There doesn't seem to be anything up there. Whoops. What if... slap this down. Would you believe it? There's nothing up here. Look, it's nothing. Me wanted to look down. Player can't get up there anyways. I can put stuff up there later. The players. The players can definitely be trusted with the extra bouncy blob. The players in question. Mom, can I have extra bouncy blob? To, I don't know how you're actually supposed to be using this. Not gonna lie. Actually uses it to get out of bounds and climb mountains like a boss. Out of bounds time. Huh. I guess actually uses it to scale mountains like a boss. Out of bounds time. I am preparing things using fruit juice. That is very true. I found another source of out of boundium. I almost called it an unobtainium again. It was all worth it, chat, for the small node of out of boundium. We do it for the sense of discovery. We climb a mountain because it's there. We also climb a mountain and we turn around. And I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill. Till a landslide took it down. I should listen to more Smashing Pumpkins. Love it when the trees grow out of sheer rock. That's just how magical this land is. Even the rocks have nutrients. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Something's not right here. Think I can fly to that island over yonder? Don't I? Oh, that one? Or that one. So that one. I don't know. I feel like there's a bounding box somewhere out there. Maybe even right there. Something tells me that that's a bounding box. Either that or that's just rendered. But I feel like it's too close to be render. Just go around it. Just bounce blob on top of it, obviously. That's where the real out of boundium is. It's on the other islands. Truly out of bounds. I bet they don't even have collision. I'd wager they don't have collision at all. Less polygons to render. It's just a as low poly model as possible. Imagine having to set up a fucking zipline to that island. You're actually ziplining for like a minute straight. Look at those river carvings. Very cool. Boing. Then again, you know what? That actually really might be bounding box. That darker area there. That's just a paw. I don't want to dig no more holes, Pa. That's too damn bad. Eventually, I should probably go back to the actual game, you know? Oh yeah, trees and water. We saw that earlier as well. I mean, mangroves grow out of the pure water. Why can't these sequoias? Hey, wait, that sequoia has a flag on it. Maybe. Nope. What are those? Ah. Low rendered things. This is a pretty interesting view. All those trees slowly fading in. Can I land at his tree? You can! You can't get high enough for that crystal, can you? Probably not even close. But I want it. I want the big crystal. Can I put this blob on his head? Perfect. And there it shall stay. In the court of Velmera, I need a drink. In the court of Velmera, there served a general who could crush cities with a whisper. He wore no armor, only words, and wielded laughter like a blade. But he feared mirrors, not for vanity, but because they remembered who he used to be. In the end he shattered one, and saw not a villain, but a child who had lost his voice. Thank you. Sometimes the cruelest ones were broken first. Who sent me a telecommunication? It was my padre. Crystals are created in memories, from the tree sap, from water, from flame. Each path is different, yet all find form through time. It's not what starts them, but what surrounds them that shapes their glow. So too, your brightness comes not from your creation, but from what you've lived. It matters not the circumstances of one's birth. It is what one does with their life that truly, something. I forget what the Mewtwo quote is. I'm a fake Pokemon fan. I never actually watched that movie. 48 glitched bud, hey? Probably look in the G's. Aw, jeez. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. They're pretty patties, but oh, they have the coloration of Out of Boundium. Oh, I get it now. Hold up. That's pretty cool. Padre, please. Padre, please. I'm a little busy. I should probably reply to him, actually. All right. Well, I might as well move this over here. And probably get more as well. I apparently cannot count. Honestly, I should get one for each of the Aethers. And then I just, You know, get one type of seed. Bop, 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 bop. To the top. And then one each of the type of aethers. Probably stack those two. That's a good idea. We have 9, right? That's a good number. I can also resize them if need be. You can, in fact, stack them. Oh, but they don't like to be stacked. Alright. We actually have plenty of space. Should probably move the wand over there as well. Honestly, I could move the other 3 over here. Maybe. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then, pop. Seed? So we need more earth bud. Oh, I'm out. Reloading! Hell yeah. Boop. Okay. Now I just need one of each. I don't know why I keep doing that. Just type in 8th. Why don't I just open the bag from over there and drop them all there? Why did she not use the mechanics that she used literally earlier in the stream? Is she stupid? I mean, I still have to walk these back to the bag, but still. It would be a bit easier. So I'm gonna need a lot more crystals. Does a bit of an AoE when it does that bursting. Alright. I could have had the shop running by now. That's alright. Fernbright, blue sky. Whoops are the women? That's Action Pie and the other one. Sorry, the other one. Action Pie and Action Maria. I like the way they're looking at each other. When I put miniature women on my desk, they call me a weeb. They're not figurines, they're action figures. Why did I get so many crystals out? Why am I in here? Any non-aether things? Need anything? No, not really. Some might even say not at all. Boom, boom, ba doo da doo. Do da do do da do do da do da do da do 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 do. Too many crystals. Breaking Bad desert. I don't have too many. It's just that I have plenty. I do have the blue crystal, though. Only the highest quality product. I've never actually seen Breaking Bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I saw a bit of the first season, I think. I don't remember. I already forgot the other one. Skydrop. Tiger Melon Skydrop. Why'd I only get one of each? 2, 3, 4, 5. Too much stuff, not enough space. I really like that commercial. It's one of, because it's like, you know, don't stop buying things, and you know, don't donate them or anything. No. Just vacuum seal them and then throw them under your bed so that you forget about them. Obviously. Also because it played a whole lot when I was a kid. And so it's just kind of stuck in my head. just like the tiger poster. I don't even remember. I remember very little of the rest of the I almost called it the tiger melon. The zoo, what the fuck was it called? Zoo Magazine or some shit like that? Zoo Tycoon Deluxe? All I remember from it is like, get your parents to buy this because it's really cool and you'll get the tiger poster. Thread. Alright, we got plenty of thread. What about jams? What about jam? How's the jam economy looking? The jam economy is doing quite well. If I do say so myself, and I do say so. No, I don't need to make any more. I mean, I'm already swamped with work. Oh, hey, I can use, if I use the loans, I can buy the next extension. I kind of want to save it to see what, if we extend out to here sooner. Or maybe just, like, don't take loans, because loans are bad. You know? Says the woman who just talked about having student loans for the rest of her life. It's funny because my student loans are from the first time I went to college. My student loans from the second time I went to college all got forgiven thanks to COVID. And from the third time, I got a grant from the state government because they were like, we need trade workers, please, please, I beg of you, go to trade school. The factories are exploding. Millions must trade school. Okay, so it goes out a bit, and then it comes back in. Let's all do manual labor. I love the upward mobility associated with it. I love the guild system. You go to a fancy college, not really fancy. You go to a trade school to get HVAC certified, and then you're supposed to, while you're in school, also work on your apprenticeship. What a cool system. Yeah, one of the guys I used to work with went for HVAC. and then found out after he graduated that he was supposed to have been doing his apprenticeship while he was in school, like I just said. But obviously he was already graduated and didn't realize that. And, you know, kind of needed a job now. And apprenticeships don't pay. They're basically just unpaid internships, but with a different name. I think I forgot to glow harvest spire. So yeah, that's really cool. Day 11. 77 days total. 77. Hey, big man. How's it going? Did I harvest my bees or did I walk past them? I never understand my own brain. I tell people like, oh man, my brain is something only I can understand. And that's not even true. I don't know what the hell's going on up here. Beyond Earth's edge lies a shattered world, Oh my god. Beyond Earth's edge lies a shattered world the gods do not speak of. I saw you out there. I saw you trying to poke and prod at the out of bounds. Don't go out there. Stop that. Also, can you take the bouncy blob off my head, please? It was once whole, until pride split it into shards. Each became a realm. Each birthed new peoples, new hopes, new pains. One shard fell forgotten, but from it rose a wanderer, nameless and faceless, who carried 1,000 memories in silence. The other stars called them stranger, but they knew they were the whole made from the broken. Thank you. Even lost stars can find their shape again. I should have mined these gems when it was yesterday and I had increased mining output. Is she stupid? Honestly, I should put these beehives over there next to the glow harvest so I can just next to the spire. I mean. So I can just hit that, get everything. Once again, automating myself out of the small amount of jobs that I do have. Small amount of work I still have. Where is everybody? Hello? Why are you stopping? There are no roses to smell. Get in my shop and buy things. What are you doing? Enjoying this nice, pleasant day? Get in my shop and buy things. You're a consumer. Consume already. Decorative instruments. Aw, you can't even play it. Aw. Ah yes, what a great place to put that. Bum 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 bum. I have been slacking on reordering the things. I forgot to check the box, or maybe I unchecked the box that already was checked, and I am dumb. I am dumb. I am dumb. I am really dumb. So fucking dumb. Holy shit, I am dumb. Holy shit, I am. Buying the stock, replenishing my turtle stock. People are really enjoying these action figures. Do you think this world has a collectibles market? Do you think I should be selling these statues as like limited quality runs? No, quantity runs. I mean limited quality as well. Yo, that's... I'm hitting that fucking sky, but you know what I'm saying? Oh. Abscondita and Inclusium. What the fuck? Is this just a different way to do it? So this is a like desert terrarium, and these are like, well, you can't really see them now, but they're like forest terrariums. And this is an ocean one, I'm thinking. Or no, mountain. They seem to all be the same, and they're just different designs. I kind of like the mountain ones, not gonna lie. I need another candle. Do I already have one? Let me out. No. Although, honestly, don't we have better than candles? We have freestanding torches. We have wall-mounted lanterns. Lanterns. I forgot to uncheck that. This will be another excellent time to hit I out here instead of dropping everything over there. Let me in. Let me in. We already have 30K again. We are making bank. We're gonna make so much more once we have all these crops too. Are we low on gourds? Sun gourds. No, we are not. I bought some more anyways. Boom, boom, boom. Big stretch. Not a whole lot of refining. Excuse me. Yeah, that looks much better. Doesn't look so dark in that corner. Lol, get scammed, idiot. Well, on to the next day. Winter! I had a feeling winter was going to show up soon. Snow. You know what that means, chat. Running around and harvesting berries again. Everyone's favorite. Treebeard isn't here, is he? Thought not. Man, we're approaching year 2 pretty quickly. How many weeks in a row have I played this? Because, like, it's only been one day, well, usually only one day a week. But, like, I feel like it's been 2 months. Hi, Strawberry Cat. So I was trying to jump off mid-line. I did not succeed very well. I have not pet you lately. Luckily, nobody seems to be buying duck eggs. Then again, I only have 280 duck eggs. Basically running on fumes here. Me with a full gas tank and several jerry cans in the back. But like, jerry can number 5 is looking a little low. In the core of Valundreth crater, a fire still burns. A gift from the god Baranok, Flamefeather. He gave it to mortals to warm their forges, but warned, never feed it grief. They did. It grew and took the city with it, turning stone into molten glass. Now the fire whispers at night, asking for more sorrow to burn. Thank you for keeping your own fire gentle. Hey, I'm gonna give you a gift. Don't do this one thing, alright? You know, everybody gets upset about at Pandora for opening the box, but like, if the gods gave me a box, I'd want to open it too. Like, I gotta know. Is my store fantastical yet? It is quite cool. And not just because it's winter. Unfortunately, you've come in when I'm harvesting berries because it just turned winter again. And you know, 1,500 Fey Peach berries is not enough. Winter usually sucks for you. Same here. This winter has been very unseasonably warm. I hate that. .56. I feel like that was the same as last time. You killed out of that window? I wouldn't. Like I said, I hate the freezing cold, and I hate snow and ice being everywhere. But like it's a necessary part of life. We need winters. The fact that we didn't get a winter is very scary to me. There's a natural cycle and it's being disrupted, and I don't like it. And I'm sure there are many other things that don't like it. Unless you're talking about the winter on screen. This winter is quite pleasant. Like, sure, there's snow everywhere, but, you know. It's not like 3 feet of snow. It's like a white dusting. Like powdered sugar. Yeah, powdered sugar. On a cookie or something. I don't know why I'm getting peaches. Peaches grow all year round. Although, like I said, you know, 1,500, not enough. So obviously, 1,369, not even close to enough. I did talk to Torterra, right? Nice alliteration. Why is there a band following me, and why do they pick and choose at random times to just switch music? Hey, Lunabright. And you know, I made it a whole year and I still had 1,300 Lunabright. I feel like my stockpiles are gonna be fine. A foldable sewing scissor? I feel like that wouldn't function very well. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, they thought of the whole hinge action of the scissors themselves. The hinge is fine. The thumb holes fold upwards, I see. Why do you need folding? I mean, I guess to be more compact. There's a seam in the earth. The very world itself is splitting. Just like the tales of that Torterra keeps telling me. You can use it as a keychain if you're psychotic enough. Why not? Put all the keys in the place where you put your fingers in while you're chopping. Chopping? While you're cutting threads and fabrics. That'll feel great. And to have them like dangling around, throwing their weight around, throwing you off your cut. The MacBook Butterfly keyboard? I have not seen this. I finally saw the new Pokemon starters and oh boy. Oh boy. That's some good design. Yeah, yesterday was Pokemon's anniversary, and they revealed the starters for the new region. Honestly, I haven't known about, or I haven't been excited about a Pokemon's release since the original Moon. Every other one I've been told about, basically. I still remember my friend convincing me to play Pokemon's Legends Arceus because he was like, it's like Pokemon, but you're in an isekai. And I was like, say no more. I'm in. And then it turned out to be the greatest Pokemon game to ever exist. A shame it's a 7 out of 10 at best. Too much water. I have played this game a lot. The music plays in my head like a record player. It actually doesn't. I kind of wish at work I could have this music playing in the background. In the background, I mean in my head. Instead, I just get whatever song is stuck in my head, including but not limited to songs that I only know like the chorus to. Those are really fun, because then I just sit there repeating the same part over and over again, and like the melody to the rest of it. I think on Friday, at the start of my shift, because when I show up, the other guy goes on a smoke break. I was just singing the chorus to Just Pretend by Bad Omens just over and over again. It's for the Switch 2 and I refuse to get it out of principle. That's fair. The other day I was like, you know, now that I have a job and like income, I could get a Switch 2, but games are $80. If you mod your Switch 2, Nintendo can legit break your Switch 2. Didn't they threaten that with the Switch 1 as well? I'm not saying they wouldn't do it. I'm just saying I feel like I've heard this. They can block you from online access. Okay, but you can still use it. But in this one, they're actually just like, no. No fun allowed on this console. Even though you purchased it, fuck you. This thing that you paid legal tender for? Fuck you. paperweight. I can't wait for people's Switch 2s to start bricking, even though they don't have a mod. They haven't modded it because the system was like, oh, something's slightly out of kilter and I don't like it. I think you're modding your Switch. Die. You own the console, not the software. I can't believe they called it the Switch 2. Like, I understand they couldn't call it the Switch U, because that would be it's a bit of a sore spot. As a resident Wii U owner, it is very much a sore spot. Wow. Crazy turnover rate. I remember I pre-ordered the Switch 1 because I was in college at the time. And I remember worrying that because of my college's mail system, I wouldn't get it on its release date. And then somebody was like, hey, you got a package downstairs. And I was like, whoop! If I remember correctly, I did the fucking SpongeBob as I ran up the stairs with the box held above my head because I'm very intelligent. I mean, to be fair to myself, I was only 18, which is basically a baby. Did I get all the berries? No, I did not. Tactical nuke inbound. €30 for a piece of aluminum. My boss was ordering parts the other day, and he was like, guess how much this part is? And it's got like, it's a little tube, has one part that's thicker than the other, so it has a shoulder, has a little cap on the end, and one side has threads put into it, right? And, you know, it's solid steel. It's tempered steel even. So it's not, you know, it's not some cheap shit. I was still like, that can't be more than $15. My coworker was like, that's like $25. It was $115. Another €15 or €14 shipping because it was a store in Hong Kong that doesn't have that had the cheapest after you did the math, and then custom seized it. Yeah, one specific part, probably custom made, like on a lathe. But even then, like $115, you gotta be fucking me. How's it going, little guy? I can't crouch. Sorry, little guy, I don't have knees. I'm I'm a ball of magic. Aluminum from Hong Kong? We gotta put this in the search and seizure. We gotta get MI6 on this. I have no idea what the FBI equivalent in your country would be. I know it's not MI6 either. Also, MI6 is a spy agency. Also, probably not real. 20 grams. 20 whole grams of aluminum. We gotta search and seizure this. MI6 is British, yep. Sorry, I was talking to Roasted earlier. And for some reason, my brain slipped up. Through another $20 at customs. 20 euro. Crazy how that works. We have a lot of different onions now. So all in all, 64 euro for a piece of aluminum. All right. Now it's time for the emerald leaf. Okay. And then we get all the aethers out again. Why don't I... I'll never learn if I don't do it. I gotta stay over here, then hit A, or I. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Mind the mess. Boop. 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 And a boop. Easy. Oh, right, and then I have to... Your live reaction. I was not a 360 no scoper until MW 3, unfortunately. In MW 2, my go-to method, as it still is to this day, is spray and pray. With the folding SMGs at akimbo. P90 akimbo. I see an enemy and I just hold both triggers and hope. Honestly, P90 akimbo is really where it's at. No, I said P90 both times, didn't I? The first time I meant vectors. But P90 akimbo is actually a goated combination. Like, that's actually meta. And akimbo UMP 45s. Basically, if you want to go akimbo, you have to have weapons that already have a small spray. Either that or you just fucking spitting bullets everywhere. So you basically have to shove both guns into the enemy. And at that point, you might as well just have a shotgun. You meant the FMG9. Good luck. I remember when Overwatch originally came out, one of my friends was really into it. And I was like, Overwatch? More like Ogre Crotch. And then I proceeded to make a mod in Black Ops 1, which, you know, that sounds like an impressive thing, but in actuality, you can just, or Black Ops 1 on the PC just has a lot of tweaks you can do to custom game modes. And like, you can make your own custom classes that are insane. Like, you can give them different health and such and different speed. And I remember making Overwatch, but like, I have never played the game in Black Ops 1. And I specifically remember the Tracer class because I was like, dual SMGs with a lot of speed. Got it. A lot of speed, low health, dual SMGs. Easy done. I remember there was a tank class that was just insanely busted because I gave it a bunch of health. It had slow health regen, but you also had a big ass LMG, and pretty much everybody else was kind of squishy. So you just take them out before they could kill you. And if there weren't too many people playing the game at the time, you basically just won. Because even though you regen health so slowly, their respawn timer took longer. Overwatch, but it's my headcanon. And Black Widow has even bigger badonkers. Did we have? I think there was a sniper class. Maybe, I don't remember. I wonder if it's in my Steam files. It would be funny to go to check it. Support Juggernaut or the Assault one? There was no support or assault. It was just classes. I'm the Juggernaut. Yeah, I didn't have it that deep. Although honestly, it should have been payload or something. Not payload. Not search and destroy. What's the one with 2 bomb sites? Yeah, not the kill streak juggernaut. I thought search and destroy was 1 bomb site and permadeath. The one I'm thinking of has 2 bomb sites and no permadeath. Like each team has a bomb site, I mean. Or headquarters would have also been a good game mode for it. I think there was. Hi. It's Vavinter. Smack this, smack this. Oh, we almost have enough for the next expansion. Oh, wait, we got another order of gardening. Hold up. Oh, that one's way cooler. Oh, there's also Capture the... Was there... Yeah, there was Capture the Flag in Call of Duty. I don't know if that would have been good for an Overwatch game mode, though. Anyways. I don't know why I said anyways. I didn't have a thing to go into. Ah, the tale of Durek and Ven, the brothers who ruled beneath the stone. Their dwarven halls in Hollowdeep gleamed with silver flame, but pride divided them. One sought war, the other peace. They split the kingdom in 2 and carved a wall through the mountain. To this day, no dwarf who passes between their tombs walks straight. Thank you for honoring a kingdom both proud and broken. Incomprehensible. Have a nice day. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't gotten... How much Aether of it? Not much, actually, because it only takes 1 per. So really, we're fine on Aether. I could make more Dragon's Blood and Honeyglow. Just because why not? What else am I doing with my life? You went through so much effort for it. Why do I keep thinking there's 9? And what problem is that? I rolled a 20? Huh. It's only the second 20 I've ever rolled, and I didn't even get to see it. You know, I could move these toys over to here and then put another register there. I don't know if I really need another register, considering they love to just group up at one anyways. If you had to throw a bit more force downwards to full auto, but not reach the full auto locking point, it would be a dead trigger. Pull my devil trigger. Oh, so it would get stuck between firing modes. Yeah, fires are like limbo. Yeah, unfortunately. My wisp body will not let me go through. Bum, bum, ba, doo, da, doo. Doo, da, doo, doo, da, doo. Doo, doo, doo. Ba, doo, da, doo. Come on. Just like $2,400. Somebody. Oh, we're still well into the day. We still got plenty of day left. Could probably get up to that. Well, I need to... Probably need to reorder some stuff. Yep. That's gonna put a damper on our profits. I cannot be Tim Allen, aka the Santa Claus. Wait, 12 is 24. Not 48. Twenty-four, 24. 48, 48, 48. 48, 48. I didn't need to re-up that either. Alright, but surely we'll get some more money, right? There's plenty of customers coming in. I think it'll have to be a tomorrow thing. I never realized how much I shift my legs while playing games than what I do when I'm streaming. Suddenly I'm so hyper aware of how often I am taking my hands off the keyboard. And otherwise doing things out of the game. Granted, I'd normally have like a YouTube video playing, and so I'd be like looking over at that, or like interacting with YouTube and whatnot, or Discord. But here I just get to focus on the game and Twitch chat. No 7-hour retrospective of a TV show I've never watched. Yeah, it's gonna be a tomorrow thing. Although there is still a lot of people. Also, I could just take a loan. That is a thing I can do. But once again, I wanted to save a loan for this chunk specifically. Oh, to have a little divot and I could have all my terrariums in there? Ooh. And I could put my wheels of cheese like this? That could be nice. Ugh. I gotta shift my legs again. Man, look at these lovely displays. I'm very glad I took the time to reorganize the shop. This looks so much nicer than it did before. I really love the honey mixed in with all the jams, because it's like, all right, jam, 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 honey? Hold on a second. Like, I guess, but not really? Oh, hey, we have enough. I kind of want to wait until I pay my bills tomorrow, not gonna lie. Look at me being financially responsible. I can't stop winning. $80 days total. Oh, you know what I forgot? You know what I forgot? Forgot the cheese, Gromit. No, wait, I can just store all shelf items. You forgot what does. Frostvale apple. The seasonal apple display. That's what I forgot. If you're talking the cog thing on the wall, there's a spire right there on my cursor. And you can place those around the world, and that cog thing activates them, and they harvest in an area around them. So I have it in the orchard, or I think I pronounced it right, orchard. It's not an orchid. It's not an orca. It's an orchard. Beyond Earth's edge lies a shattered world. You already told me this one. All right, I'm gonna start the day, and then I'm gonna be right back. So, watch the shop for me, chat. Okay, I should pay those off before I forget. All right, I will be right back. Don't pause the game. Just leave it running. Chat, did you see any shoplifters? Oh hey, we're almost level 29. Look at us. All right. 53,000. Penguins! Boom, boom, ba-do-da-do. Hanging lantern is floating. Hanging lantern, why do I keep calling it hanging? It is floating, it is floating, it is, floating, it is floating, it is. Oh, these are like way off the back wall. Oh man, I did not line those up well at all. I did not double check. Boom, boom, ba-do-da-do. Level up. Still not against the back wall. That carrot is floating. The carrot's floating. The carrot is floating. The Carrot is floating. Carrot floating, carrot floating, carrot floating, carrot floating, carrot floating, carrot floating, carrot floating. Da do da do, do da do 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 do. That was too far. Yeah, that looks better. Question mark. Needs rain. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take the time to do the things we never have. Alright. One day until harvest. Boom, boom. A Drake set. Maybe I could get rid of my slime set. Get the Drake set instead. Drake like Dragon, not the musician. I'm just not going to use this area for now. I don't really have a use for it. I guess I could start selling the Aether crops, but how many are there? There are 9. Well, that actually fits nicely, because this is 9. Where's my 3x3? I really gotta uncheck that every once in a while. Why am I putting all of these away? Also, oh, they're called sundew bulbs. Interesting. Wait, that's a different... Should I be growing regular ones as well? I mean, at this point, I might as well not, right? I might as well just sell only infused versions, because that makes it look nicer. If there was a 10 version of this, then yeah. Throw all these back in here. $4. $3.75. $3? $2.75? I said $2.75? $4? Nah, I'm just gonna keep it at 4. That's another easy $4. Ooh, that might be a hard $4. Yep. $3.75? $3.50. I knew that was gonna be a hard sell. Ooh, that's not good. We're going for 3 even. 4? That is a $4.25 if I ever, that's a $4 if I ever seen one. And another 3. They're not that expensive. Can people even get over here? Serious staff only. Staff only. Is that a reference to the voice line? The Chica voice line from hit video game Security Breach? Please free me from this mental prison. Trapped inside this mental cage, throw my emotions in the grave. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't remember how it goes, actually. I'm not growing up, I'm just burning down. And I've stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. I can harvest my new crops. Wait. Okay, no tree bird. I don't even know if that would apply here, but just in case. You know? I don't know where I'm gonna put another 9 spot. I guess right here. I did it again. I messed with your heart and got lost in a trend. Is that what she says? I need to move these. Unfortunate, but I will survive. Whoops. Oops. Perfect. Slap this bad boy just like right here or some shit. And then we slide this a little over. Perfect. Look at that. Actually, you could slide over even more. Honestly, just go like that. That's decent. And I got my own little hideaway. Except for the fact that, like, everybody can see me through this. Okay, so I have a need for seeds. All right. Oh, and I can just leave stuff here because the sleepy time gnomes will get it. Man, that sounds like a fucking crazy person saying. You know, I should be doing this while the shop is running. I'm gonna forget to do that, aren't I? My memory isn't that bad, me. A dream lingers beneath the earth, and I remember its weight. In Brightmere, the scholars drank the stars and called it wisdom. But the city turned to beasts, and truth became nightmare. One hunter entered the dream to end it. This is Bloodborne. And it never woke, but the dream softened. Thank you for letting the forgotten stir gently once more. I kind of wish Bloodborne would get a PC port so I could try it, but at the same time, one, I will not cry if it doesn't, and two, I don't like any other Soulsborne game. So I don't know why I would like Bloodborne, even though I know it's like, its mechanics are pretty different. So maybe it fixes the flow issue of like, you have to wait for the enemy to attack, and then you get to attack, that I hate so much. I should have stocked the shelves before people came in here. I do not need that there. Do, 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 do. You know, I'll just do it at night. Nice. 3 days. It took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days! Somebody will clean that up. Hi, how's it going? Are you finding everything okay? Yeah, that's how I would react as well. Just turn around and leave. Don't make eye contact. I need to put like a wall here so that the people can't just stare at me. This is the place where the employees go well, I guess you could also go to the bathroom to cry. That is typically the place where you go. But this is another place. Also, we don't have bathrooms. Don't need them. I mean, I could. There we go. Huh. I wonder why the emerald leaf seed... Hold up. Hold up. Interesting. Now I kind of want to grow an earthbud seed. Just to see what it creates normally. But anyways. Leaf. That's not good. 850? Holy moly. Alright. Toss that over there. That's fine. Holy shit. $11? $11.25? Chat, we are in the money. I knew 10 was going to do fine. I should have done 10.25 to begin with. Yeah. I kind of figured that. 9.75? Part of the deal. Art of the scam. 10. No. 11.50. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with 11.50. I feel like that's enough. $11 for cabbage. I guess lettuce. That is different from cabbage. 9.25. 9.25 again. $10.50. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back and organize these once I'm done, aren't I? I could do... Well, there's gonna be more than... There's not gonna be 9 types of, Aether, are there? There are 9 types of Aether. I was wrong. No, there's not gonna be 9 types of crops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. That's 96. Nobody's bought a Sunfire gourd? Nobody wants my gourds? No. For some reason, me saying gourd reminded me of a meme, and it's just like a stock image of a white dude. He's like, I won't get too crunk, or something like that. Hey, another meteor. And it's like him after, it says like after 3 drinks, I'm crunk off my gourd. Something like that. Man, crunk is a, that is an ancient fucking, terminology there. Fill up my cup. Drank. Thanks, Mac. Thank you for getting that stuck in my head. $53,000. That's almost double what you can get in loans. What did I calculate this to be again? 28,750? Yeah. Sun. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Anybody else? I like how I have a whole orchard of apples I collect with one button press. But I still go for the one outside my front yard. I have to. It's actually city ordinance. I have to keep them tidy. What city, you may ask? Stop asking questions. Spool type upgraded. Light now craftable. Use case, weaving moonbeams. Thread tension, theoretical. Warning, aesthetically overwhelming. Thanks. I don't know if this is faster. I feel like, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I add an extra note in there. Maybe a couple even. I do tend to do that sometimes. Aww. That was 2 beats off. By the barnacle beard of the tide feather, father, did you swim all the way here? I haven't seen paddling like that since a jellyfish fell in love with a rowboat. It's good to see you again, little shopkeeper. Some memories are heavier than others. Today I carry one from Sable Deep. I am actively falling apart as my speech is falling apart as I talk. It is a trench much darker. It is a trench darker than Forgotten Things, where even the light turns back. I once dove too far there. The water was thick with sorrow, and the creatures had long since stopped hoping. This ice city sank there once, and the bells still ring beneath the pressure. It is a grave, not of bones, but of dreams. Thank you for giving me a shore to return to. Bye-bye. Hey, listen. There. Also, he says, I haven't seen paddling like that. My brother in Christ, I float in the water. I float above the water. I'm a wisp. I have neither arm nor leg to paddle. In the bay of Myrdel's Hollow, the sea has a voice. The fisher folk say it sings in the old tongue, before gods, before stars. A woman once sang back, every dusk, every dawn. And one day, the tide answered with a child. Half wave, half girl. She lives still, they say, teaching songs to whales. Thank you for believing in things half impossible. I cannot read. It's actually crazy how I can get through life with this poor of reading comprehension skill. Not even reading comprehension, just like reading. Full stop. That looks nicer. Still have the employee area, it's just much smaller. We don't really need a big one. What if in the corners... Oh, there's not just a square one, is there? Oh wait, there is. Wait. No, the 1x4s are rectangles still. I was thinking like well, I guess a rectangle would fit better here. But a square would be better, would look better. And just have like all 4 of those be cheese on both of these. That'd be funny. Honestly, actually, hold up. Ugh. Had to adjust my legs again. I might do that. Do I already have a 1x4? I do not. This is probably not going to work out how I want. However, oh no, don't let me rush you. All right. Perfect. Please buy my cheese. Please. We have so much of it. I had a thought. It's gone now. But I did have one. I promise. You can believe me. I wouldn't lie to you. Except for all the times that I've lied to you. Right to your face. And you believed me. Like the fucking rube you are. Oh yeah, I was gonna check how much ether I have. Did I say ether? Oh, fuck. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Fernbright, blue sky. It would probably be smarter to shove this up to this and then put the shelf over here, but we'll see. By we'll see, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the box is still, like, jutting out here. Surely the NPCs can cram themselves here and... For some reason, I thought this dude was coming over here, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? Staff only. So pretty in the low light. And this shop is popping. I say when there's actually not that many people in here. Does over here have windows? I wouldn't know. I can't go outside through a window. Despite being, you know, a wisp. Oh, this extension is wider than I thought. But it does not have any windows. So it's two of these that are sets of 4. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 2 sets of 4, 2 sets of 4, and then a row of 3. So I have 1, and then another 4 for 5, and then 8. And that's 8. All right, so we don't get a second floor, I guess. Either that or it's just not showing up yet. Maybe, I don't know. Chandeliers have reduced in size to free up shop space. Lighting has been softened. Stocking wisp can be toggled. Some decorations now support full axis rotation. I see. Oh, this is back to, this is a, it's a running list of everything. It's not just the latest update. Although it does stop at a certain update when he was implemented. The first one he was implemented, I mean. Oh, the carrot's not floating anymore. The bars are just kind of floating off the shelves. And we got a lot of work done today. $83 days total. We went through all of fall and then into winter. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.